Modes. Everybody hates modes. You already know the major scale or maybe the minor scale. Why do you need to learn all these additional patterns? Well, the truth is, you don't. If you know the major or minor scale, you can already play modes. You just don't know it yet. The major and minor scale both have 7 notes each. Let's represent those just by some messy numbers here. Now, let's take a look at this modal chart we have over here. You'll notice that there are 7 modes, with the Ionian being the top, representing the major scale. So let's say maybe we want to play a Dorian mode. Let's take a look. Dorian is the 2nd mode of the major scale. Now let's come back to our major scale notes. Let's draw a little arrow from the 2. What key do we want to play in? How about we play in D? Let's do a D Dorian. So let's write a little D underneath our 2 arrow. Here's the fun part. What scale, what major scale has D as the 2nd note? That answer is C major. In order to play a D Dorian mode, all you need to do is play a C major scale, but place emphasis on the D. And what I mean by emphasis is, let's say you were playing a C major. Ordinarily, while you're ripping through your face-melting lead, you're gonna land on C. You might begin on C. Either way, C is going to factor heavily into what you're playing, because that's the key you're playing in. With the D Dorian, the only difference here is that you're going to land on D instead. You're going to play the exact same notes, the exact same pattern. You just emphasize the D, and magic, you're playing the D Dorian mode. As a bonus, if you're like me and you learned everything bass-ackwards and approach playing guitar from a minor perspective, will this method still work for playing modes? Yes, it will. Let's go back over to our modal chart. So the first thing we need to understand is that the Aeolian mode is the minor scale. The next thing is we need to rearrange all of the modes based on the minor scale. Let's come in here and give the Aeolian a number 1, Locrian number 2, Ionian 3, Dorian 4, Phrygian 5, Lydian 6, and Mixolydian is number 7. So just like before, why don't we play a Dorian mode? Now last time the Dorian was the 2nd note. It's the 2nd mode of the major scale, but we're not doing major scales anymore. Now, the Dorian is number 4. So now let's head back to where we previously had our major scale representation, and let's erase this stuff. Because now, we're doing this from a minor. And we've learned that the Dorian mode is the 4th mode of the minor scale. And let's play it in D, just like we did last time. So the fun part again, what minor scale features D as the 4th note? And that answer is A minor. So just like with our major scale, all you need to do to play a D Dorian in minor is play the A natural minor. Just emphasize the D. And again, you're ripping through that solo. If you're playing in A minor, you would ordinarily land on the A. But this time we're playing D Dorian. So you play the same notes, the same pattern, you melt the same amount of face, only you emphasize the D.